Dear students, good morning. I hope all of you are safe. Stay home, stay safe, and be as a part of the fighting against this coronavirus. If we work together, surely we can overcome this dangerous situation. Then during this lockdown time, you don't waste your time. You have to engage in various activities and to concentrate in your lesson. So let me to start the first lesson from history, that is French Revolution. Then what is a revolution? Revolution means sudden change. This sudden change may be due to the invention of the various items or due to the rebellious activities organizing by the people against the existing rulers. Such like incident occurred in France in 18th century. Now we can discuss what were the condition of France during this time. Then during this time, Louis XVI, he was the king of France. He became the king of France in 1774, and the revolution that was occurred on 14th July 1789. Louis XVI, he belonged to the Bourbon dynasty and he married the Austrian princess Marie Antoinette. Now we can look at the position of France in world map. Look here. Then France, it is located in European continent. Now we can discuss what were the causes of the French Revolution. The causes of French Revolution that can be classified as immediate causes, political causes, social causes, economic causes and other causes. First we can discuss the immediate cause of the French Revolution. Here the king Louis XVI commanded troops to move to the city. Then the king ordered the troops to attack the citizen. By hearing this rumor, the people, they formed their own militia and they decided to attack the government buildings. Now on 14th July 1789, they marched to the Bastille Fort. That was a prison. Why did they attack the prison? Because Bastille Fort, it was the symbol of the despotic or supreme power of the king, and they heard the king kept more and more weapons as well as more and more prisoners were there in the Bastille Fort. So on 14th July 1789, they attacked the Bastille Fort and they killed the guards of the Bastille Fort. But unfortunately, there were only 7 prisoners. And later, the broken pieces of this Bastille Fort, they sold in the market and they kept in their showcase. Why? Because they wanted to keep it as a memory of the end of the despotic power of the king. Now, we can discuss the political cause of the French Revolution. Then political causes, please see here. Then before Louis XVI, Louis XIV and Louis XV, they ruled France. Louis XIV, he spent the money lavishly. He was a very good ruler. But because of this spending money lavishly, that caused for increasing the debt of France. Next, after him, Louis XV became the king. He was a weak ruler. He was not aware how to do the administration. After him, in 1774, Louis XVI became the king of France. He was a good man. He wanted to introduce good reforms, but he was influenced by his wife Marie Antoinette, so he was not able to introduce the good reforms in France. Then what was the condition of France under Louis XVI? Then when he became the king of France, he faced the empty treasury. Why? Because of the long years of war. There was a 7 years war between England and France. This caused for increasing the debt of France. Then besides the Louis XVI, he gave the financial assistance to American War of Independence. American War of Independence, it was started in 1776. Why? Because the people of 13 colonies of North America, they came to North American colonies as a pilgrims from Britain. But later, Britain claimed that that was their own land. So, the colonies people, they organized the War of Independence against this Britain. Then this again caused for increasing the debt of France. That was increased to 2 billion livres. What is meant by livre? Livre, that was the French currency that existed in France up to 1794. Why did Louis XVI support to the American War of Independence? Because Britain, it was the common enemy of France and America. Then besides this, the king imposed the taxes. But these were the political causes of the French Revolution. Next we can discuss the social cause of French Revolution. Then what is meant by old regime? The society and institution of France before French Revolution or before 1789. Then during this period, the French society, it was divided into three estates like that of ancient Indian society. We know earlier our society divided into Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Shudras and Vaishyas. The same way here divided into three estates. The first estate, clergy. Then they belong to the Catholic Church. Second estate, nobility, landlords and nobles. Third estate, the common people, including businessmen, professionals, lawyers, peasants, landless workers. All this included in this third estate. But all the privileges were enjoyed by the first and second estate. This first and second estate people, only 10% of the total population. 90% of the French society belonged to the third estate. But 40% of the French properties were in the hands of the first and second estate. Then 60% only enjoyed by the 90% of the people. Then at the same time, this first and second estate, they were exempted from paying the taxes. Taxes were imposed to the third estate people only. Then the third estate people, they wanted to pay the three types of the taxes that were taille, tithes and indirect taxes. What is meant by taille? Taille means the tax directly paid to the state. Tithe, the church imposed taxes to the people. Then indirect tax, for the consumption of different items like salt and tobacco, they wanted to pay the taxes. That we can see that when you are buying the different items, then including taxes that we can see at the cover page or the bottle like that. Okay. Then next we wanted to discuss the economic causes of the French Revolution. Then French Revolution, it was a struggle to survive. The French people, they wanted to survive in the society. Then here the French population that was increased from 1715 to 1789. Then that was increased from 15 million to 23. That is increased from 23 million to 28 million. When the population increased, the demand for food grains also increased, but the production of food grains did not increase. So what happened there? The prices automatically increased, and the staple food of France, the bread, the poor people, they were not able to buy this bread. Then when the price increased, at the same time their wages did not increase. So was it possible for them to buy the food grains with the high prices? Then that was led to the subsistence crisis. What is meant by subsistence crisis? An extreme situation in which the people were not able to meet their basic needs. But this were the economic causes of the French Revolution. Then I hope all of you understood this. Next we can start the other causes of the French Revolution. Other causes, the first one, the growth of middle class. Then among the third estate, there emerged a new group of people known as the middle class people. These middle class people included the businessmen, then as well as the educated members like then lawyers, then teachers, etc. Here the businessmen, they got more power and their income also increased. Then that is through the overseas trade as well as manufacture of the woolen and silk textiles. And they inspired the people, and they inspired the people by saying that no group in the society should be privileged by birth. The social status of a person depending upon his merit. By hearing this, the people, they support to the French Revolution. Next, we can look at the other cause, that is the role of French philosophers. The three main French philosophers philosophers. They were John Locke, Rousseau and Montesquieu. John Locke, he wrote the famous book, Two Treatises of the Government. Through this book, then he questioned the doctrine of the divine and the absolute monarch. Then what is meant by doctrine of divine? The French rulers, they believed that they were the representatives of the God. So no one had the right to question them. That was questioned by John Locke in his book, The Two Treatises of the Government. Another philosopher, Rousseau. I hope all of you heard the famous words of Rousseau. Men are born in free, but everywhere he is in chain. Then he wrote the famous book, The Social Contract. In this book, he criticized that there must be a close relationship or contract between the people and the representatives. By hearing this, the people, they were inspired. Next, another philosopher, Montesquieu. Montesquieu's famous book, The Spirit of Law. In this book, then he taught that instead of concentrating power in the hands of the king, the power must be divided into three organs of the government: legislature, executive and judiciary. Next, the other cause, that is the influence of the American War of Independence. The French people, they were inspired by the American War of Independence. They started to think, after the American War of Independence, they got the freedom and they formed their own constitution. Then why couldn't we start such like revolution? So the French people also organized the revolution, that is in 1789. Do you know the importance of 14th July? The 14th July, at present also, they are observing as the chief national day of France. Now I am stopping here. I hope all of you understood this part. Then the remaining part, that is the outbreak of the French Revolution, that we can start in the next class. Then please, all of you have to refer these points and read the textbook and prepare the notes. If any doubt, you can clear from me through WhatsApp or you can call me directly. Then next year, here this part exam that I will conduct on coming Saturday. You don't forget, you have to prepare well. The questions I will send through the WhatsApp. Okay, thank you.